So I'm just going to tell you a bit about me and my personal life and a bit about my family, and sort of just talking about the whole thing about being open to this whole Shine experience. So I'm a twin and I have a twin sister. Her name is Kelly. I love Kelly. She's my best friend. We always have been best friends. And so when we were younger, we used to think, like, all the time, we used to just be thinking we're the exact same person. Like, I know we're twins and everything, but like, we would wear the same clothes, we'd order the same food at restaurants, we would think the exact same things about everyone, we would come up with the same ideas, we would decide everything together. And it's really crazy to think, but we even had like the same parents. Yeah, weird, hey. Anyway, so when me and Kelly made it to high school, we were still best friends. We loved each other and we sat together at lunch and recess every single day. Of course, we had other friends, but we were together against the world, I guess I would say. And so when it came to making any decisions in high school, we would always talk about things first together and decide for us, you know, because we were a power couple. CSYMA applications came out towards the end of year 8, sorry. And so me and Kelly talked about it, and we talked about it for a bit. It wasn't long because, you know, we sort of already made up our own minds. But we've decided together, you know, CSYMA, not for us, it's not for us. Like, we're not interested in that. We're too, like, chill. We just want to fly under the radar, just do normal religion, you know how it is. And then, so the applications closed, and we didn't think much of it at all. We were like, yeah, whatever. And then, so I ran into my PE teacher in the corridor after the applications closed. And keep in mind that my PE teacher, my year 8 self, thought was extremely good looking and was going to be my future husband. So I was all like excited, and I was my awkward teenage self. And so he comes up to me and he stops me in the corridor between classes and he goes, Elise, like, did you apply for CSYMA? Like, you'd be really good at it and I think you'd really get a lot out of it. And so I was all excited, of course. So I replied back to him straight away and I was like, oh, like, yeah, no, like I didn't get a chance. I really wanted to do it. But I left my application at home on the kitchen bench and, you know, I just didn't get time to fill it out. And he's like, oh, that's a real shame. And I was like, yeah, with like this really weird laugh thing on the end. It's like when someone gives you a compliment and you don't know how to reply. So you're like, Merry Easter, and then like awkwardly run away. So that's what happened, and I didn't think much of that conversation when it happened. I just thought, yeah, you know, my PE teacher talked to me. That's one for the boys. That happened, and it was the first day back at year 9. So everyone was swarmed in my grade around this notice board that had our religion classes on it, because that was like our first class that we went to. And so I was like squeezed myself into like the front of the notice board, and I was like looking for my name down this list and where it should have been, which is in my house religion class. So I was like looking for my name. Yep, all right, I'll try again, looking for the name. And it's just like not coming up. And I'm like, this is really weird. There must be a mistake. But I'm still like scanning for my name. You know, I'm like, Elise. Not there. So my friend yells out across from the notice board and goes, like, Elise, your name's on the CSYMA list. And I'm like, I didn't even apply. And then so I keep scanning for this list where my name should have been. It's where my twin sister's name was. And I was like, my name's got to be in here. And it just wasn't there. So I was like, I'll have a quick look at the CSYMA list, prove my friend wrong, you know how it is. And of course, right there was my name in the CSYMA list. And so I literally said at that moment, God, are you kidding me? I didn't even know who God was then, but I was like, God, are you kidding me? And my friend's just laughing at me because I didn't even apply. So my PE teacher, yeah, he really did something there. Yeah, so I made it into the CSYMA class in year 9, and I didn't think much of it. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. You know, my twin sister thought, like, this is a bit weird, like, it's not what we're into. So I was in the class and I was just going along, you know, and Shine came about. We didn't hear much about it, and we were like, yeah, Shine, it's all good. And as soon as I heard a bit about Shine, me and my sister decided together, Elise, you're not doing this. I was like, this is not what I'm into. I'm not interested at all. And so luckily back then I thought, you know, God's on my side, because I had a surfing competition at the exact same time as Shine down in Newcastle, so I was like frothing out that I could go down to the surf comp and miss out on Shine because I was like so not interested in that. So I went to my surf comp, had a great time, and then the kids came back from Shine. They had a good time, I guess, but I wasn't interested. I didn't really care. I was like, whatever. I had fun at my surf comp, you know. And so that happened, and I didn't think much of it. Year 10 came around, and again, Shine came around, like it always does every single year, some weird reason. So Shine came around, and this year I was a bit more open to things, a bit more, wanted to make more memories, I guess, because I thought I was getting old. So I was, Shine came around, and I was like a little bit interested, just because my friends were going. And so I kind of wanted to go with them, but at the same time I was like, you know, I'm still just not interested in it. Like, I don't really want to be there. So again, like I thought back then, God was on my side, and the surfing comp, the exact same one, was on at the exact same time as Shine again. Yes, like I didn't have to go to Shine. So I went to my surf comp, and everyone went to Shine, and they came back from Shine, and I came back from my surfing competition, and I actually did really bad in my surf comp, so I was already like really sad. And the kids came back from Shine, and all they were talking about was how many chicken nuggets they could stuff in their mouth on their bus trip home from Shine. So I was here like so upset because I didn't get to find out how many chicken nuggets I could stuff in my mouth. I didn't get to meet all these friends they were talking about and listen to all these talks and things they got to experience here at Shine. And I had major FOMO. I was so upset, and I remember like sitting there and being so sad because I just didn't get to go and experience this amazing time they all had at Shine. I felt like I was left out a bit alone. And then so after that day, I told myself, and I was like, Elise, from now on, you are going to take every opportunity that comes and make as many memories as you possibly can, because I was all about that, because I thought I was getting old. And so I was able to attend so many different things like Kairos, like ACYF, like Street Retreat, like a lot of other sort of youth groups and things like that at my school. And I had a great time at those. My twin sister still just didn't approve though. She was like, Elise, we've decided together, you know, you're not doing this. And I sort of just went out on that limb, and I was like, I've just got to do this, okay? And these are the times, these events and these conferences where I really sort of just grew so much as a person. I learned so much about other people around me and my friends. And ultimately, the best thing that ever happened to me was growing this amazing and deep and intimate relationship with God and Jesus. I got so much out of it. Anyway, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here today and for taking that first step, for taking that leap of faith to be here today at Shine in front of me all. I'm so happy that you're here. Thanks for coming. It's definitely something I couldn't have done when I was your age. I also just want to really encourage you at this time at Shine to step away from your friend groups, because your friends will come back to you. Because my twin sister, she came back to me. We accept each other for who we are, and we love each other so much now, all of our differences and everything, and we make our own decisions. So I just encourage you to step away from your friend groups and make this Shine experience, make it your own unique time here at Shine over these next 2 days. I also just want to say, like, wherever you are in your journey, that's at your own pace, and that's totally okay. I know there's going to be people at the front here screaming these wildfire songs, and there's going to be people in the corner sitting around, and there's going to be every single person in between. I know I'll be up here screaming these wildfire songs, and you can join me if you'd like. I just want to say, when you're here at Shine and you become your most authentic and vulnerable self, that is when you're going to get the most out of this experience. And when you become your most authentic and vulnerable self here at these experiences, you're going to let yourself, let others and your friends around you, and let God truly know your name. So let's just settle ourselves now for prayer. Let's put our feet flat on the ground, put our backs straight in the chair. And can I just ask those people who are carrying lanterns to go to the back of the hall? Thanks, guys.